Hello and welcome. I'm Rahul. You're watching me on my YouTube channel Alchema Talks, and if you're watching me consistently, welcome back to my channel. I always come up with new ideas and try to inform you of latest development, whatever is happening in the real world. Because I strongly feel that if you keep yourself motivated and updated, you can achieve everything in your life. And I told you that in real world means who are awakened, who are curious, who are really inquisitive to hone their skills and to find opportunities that can elevate their career, who want to be better, who want to hone their skills, who want to find opportunities that can save their reality, who want to manifest, a better life, who want to have a better livelihood, and who want to have extraordinary life skills as well as lively style. Because until unless if you don't have a better livelihood, if you don't have opportunity to earn, and if you're honing your skills and not working on the class that you want to build, then you'll be left behind. And it is imperative, for each and every day I try to tell you that it is imperative that you first of all take care of your financial status, and then take care of your passion or whatever you want to do in your life, and just scale it up. Whether you want to do a business, whether you want to give professional services, whether you want to be in a better class job, all these things are imperative for you. But first of all, try to scale it up, try to be better than ever. If you want to be an expert in a field, you have to hone your skills. First of all, you will be a novice, thereafter you will be a professional, a practitioner, and then you become an expert. Because I want to make you expert. Without being expert, there is nothing, there is no place for you. Even if you want to start your own enterprises, if you want to be an entrepreneur, you have to work differently nowadays, because the world is changing and everything is becoming cutting edge. Because of the advent of AI, information age is moving towards different kind of status. I will say that it is moving towards singularity, where we have to be at par with those who can use AI as an expert. Because until unless we don't blend in the cutting edge technologies, we won't be able to make our livelihood better. We will be having a skill gap which will not be able to meet the requirements of future. That is why I'm telling you to be future ready. Today I learned AI workflow, how to integrate different kind of tools in a single workflow of AI, how to make AI agents, and different technologies you can integrate there, and you can make a better workflow for your own self to automate all the processes of your business. And these are the cutting edge technologies that can transform the whole world altogether. Because the best platforms, the minds, the brains of AI, that is called ChatGPT, let it be DeepSeek, and other platforms like Llama, of Meta. All these things, these are the real servers and real brain of AI technologies. They have cutting edge technologies, and if it will be integrated with the AI agents, then these brains, these platforms could be used to automate your task altogether, and you can integrate your business. Even you can make a web-based form, collect data from there, and then automate and process that data, and then you can send emails, and you can process all your businesses all together based on that big data. You can pitch your form, you can collect data, you can make calls, you can automate your calls, you can automate your messages, then you can give prompts to interfere with your calendar, and it can inform you in real time. And when you will interact with, even it is patching of phones, all together, it will be calling you as well as your client in the real time. And every businesses are becoming too dynamic, and that is what we have to be. Unless we don't become a dynamic personality, we will not be able to attract real success in our life. So be someone who will be inquisitive. If you will be learning all the new comings, AI prompts and AI technologies, how it can be used, what are API keys and what are the applications of AI, softwares, how workflows happens, all these integrations. I'm telling you that it is really very, very enthusiastic, and you will be, if you are really passionate, you can enthusiastically, you can learn these things. There is very little code experts needed, but all you need your incisive brain to apply your brain and to make workflows better, to automate tasks on your own schedule. Even you can learn if at least front end coding, a little bit of that. You can really run your web pages all together, your forms. You can pitch, little with the help of Google Ads and YouTube Ads. You can run it and you can take leads of that, in real time, and you can make your business, you can scale it up all together. And that is what I want you to do in real life, because until we don't move forward, our life will be left behind. There is another path in life that is called metaphysical, that is called spiritual. There I also try to make you aware of that if you are synchronized, if you are intuitively smart, if you are really working on your intuition, your discernment abilities and applications of all your skills, will be enhanced, and your perfect nature will come arrive in front of you, and you will be able to integrating all your parts, that has been left behind, your memories that have been left behind. You will be integrating that, and you will become a different personality in real time. And that is what I'm talking you. If you have to become one of the best in the world, and for that practice is important, for that involvement is important, for that promptness is important. Until unless you don't become prompt, you don't become someone who can have skills altogether, how can you integrate all your left behind skills and capabilities that you had from your childhood? So this is the best time. Technologies are arriving. You should invent new things, and you should certainly be dynamic. If you'll be integrating all these knowledges, you can certainly then you can certainly become one of the best in your field. So I'm just telling you that be curious. And when it comes to spiritual alignment, try to synchronize what is within you. Try to understand exactly that yoga day has just passed yesterday. I'm telling you that exactly that it can certainly change your reality, not only yoga but meditation, in deep reality, and having awareness what is happening around, what is unfolding in your life. If you will keep a track of that, you will see that everything is synchronized. Nothing is coincidence. Rather, unfolding in your life will become meaningful, and you will have intuition, you will have synchronicity with the universe, and you know exactly intuitively how to figure out things, and that will transform your life altogether. So becoming a better personality should be your goal, and that is what I'm preaching today. You become one of the best in your life. Otherwise you see what is happening around there all the time. Chaos is happening. The war is going on between Iran and Israel. If you want to get focused on these things, every day you will be getting update how many missiles they have fired, and the anti-party how many they have fired, and nothing you are gaining at the end of the day, because it is not putting money in your pocket, it is not putting value in your pocket. It is just taking your time and trying to uproot you altogether. And all the persons who are engaged in dissipating their time in entertainment and all these things of false reality that takes place in your life, it is not going to be meaningful. You have to make your life meaningful, because time is the only thing that can enhance your life's quality. Time is the only thing that can integrate with you, and also the other dimensions where you can flourish. It can be eternal in the sense that you have to be metaphysically, you have to be aware, you have to be understanding that once your soul is on a journey, it acquires and assimilates all the experiences of life, and you become better along with that, and that is what will transform your reality altogether. Once you will understand exactly that God resides within you in a way that it needs activation, it needs real care of your memory, of your incisiveness, of your awareness, your activities, your hobbies, whatever you are clinging on. So all these things, when you integrate it, and once you synchronize yourself with the evolution, with the help of meditation as well, with the awareness, you will certainly be able to transform your life. I think I have conveyed what I wanted to say you. That all these things are real things in your life. You have to be aware. The time right now is very important. The dimensional veil has been lifted, and the spiritual dimensional hurdles are becoming thinner and thinner. It is dissipating away, and many people are awakening. Many people are able to make better their skills, make better their awareness, their cognitive ability is growing, their rational judgments are growing, and all together they are becoming a different personality. And I'm telling you, become that big personality who can attract all this abundance and can make and transform his life altogether. If you will be a better personality, who will be benefited from that? You yourself. Thank you for listening to me.